Today, I want us to look at some of the important things that we need to do right after uh, we are able to successfully cross our rabbits. And then we are now expecting those doors that we have crossed. Maybe to kind of like kindle some banners for us in 30 days to come. All right. Um, because so many people have been asking, so what do I do after I successfully cross my rabbits? Or how do I take care of my doe after I've crossed it? Now, one important thing that we need to know is that once you have crossed your rabbits, they will need a serene environment, all right? A kind of conducive environment out of unnecessary noise so that they will be free from stress, all right? So after you have crossed your rabbits successfully, yes, make sure that they are secure, they are safe from so many things in the environment, all right? Especially we those who are practicing the outdoor system. If possible, you make sure that the cages of your potential mother does are safe, and then you don't allow them to jump into each other's cages, whereby they will be fighting. All right, all this can increase a kind of stress for them, which is not actually healthy for their system at that moment. And then one thing we need to also do for our rabbits at this juncture, at this moment, is try to make sure that you always feed them well, give them enough feed. So your water supply should be constant for them because mind you, this is the time the babies will develop and grow and that kind of thing. So you actually need to feed your rabbits very well, all right? And then you can also decide to add multivitamin into their water. This will help them to eat very well. Your potential mother dose, I mean the dose that you have crossed and you are expecting them to carry pregnancy, and then later uh, later on they are likely to exhibit some kind of dull, and then they appear to be maybe that kind of dull nature, loss of appetite, and that kind of thing. Viewers, this can be normal, all right, because once they begin to conceive the pregnancy, they are likely to go through this kind of experience. Yes, that's why it is important to give them vitamin, so that multivitamin, so that to increase their appetite. All right, but quite apart from that, it's normal. Yeah. So you make sure that you leave them alone, because this time you don't actually need to be picking them here and there. Maybe just allow them and then feed them very well. And then one most important thing that I want viewers to know is that at this particular moment, after you've crossed your rabbits, quite apart from the multivitamin, you don't necessarily need to do any medication. You don't need to maybe give them any injection, and then maybe antibiotics, the dewormer, and then coccidiosis and that kind of thing. Please avoid giving them these medications, because it can abort the pregnancy. all right. And then you also need to be careful with the kind of grass or weeds that you may be feeding to your rabbits, especially some of the leaves like bitter leaf, neem leaves. At this point, you can only feed them with hay. Yes, hay is actually good for them, all right. And hay made up of either rice field grass like the one we are having here, or guinea grass, or the alfalfa. Yes, those ones, they are safe for your rabbits even if they are pregnant. Yeah. And then viewers, one other thing that farmers usually do that does not help, we try to do the palpation earlier than under 14 days. One thing has to do with the fact that some farmers are eager to do the palpation and to check whether their rabbits are pregnant. Yes, it's good to palpate to make sure that your doe is actually pregnant. But then we don't actually need to do it too early, all right? Even what I normally do is I do palpation on day 14 to day 15 to day 16, all right? So you even add 1 or 2 days on top of the day 14 so that you can really feel the buzz if actually your doe is pregnant. And then after you do the palpation, when your rabbit, you happen not to feel anything, I think you can cross it again, all right. And then for those who are having problems with the palpation, if you know you are not good with the palpation, before you cross your doe, you can decide to weigh it, all right. Then you record down that initial weight, all right, and then you cross it after 2 weeks time. Then you can weigh it again, and then you see that if your rabbit is actually pregnant, you are going to have a vast difference between the initial weight that you've recorded down and then um, the later one that you will take after day 14, all right. So when you do this, you will see that there will be difference, so that will tell you that your rabbit is pregnant. But when there is no much difference between the two weights, then it actually means that your rabbit is not pregnant. So you try crossing it again, all right. The work, much of the work is rather before you do the crossing, all right. The kind of feed you feed your rabbits with, you try to make sure that they do not become obesity, they do not you make sure that you do not fatten your rabbits, because when you fatten them, they may not be able to pick up pregnancy. And then much of the work is maybe after your rabbit has kennel, all right, whereby you have to be checking regularly to make sure that the bunnies are safe. But after you cross it, you don't actually need to be in school. Take everything normal. You don't actually need to get too serious on anything after you cross your rabbits. Please, if this is your first time, consider subscribing to our channel to always get notified anytime we drop a content. And then don't also forget to like this video, share it with colleagues there, and if you have any comment, leave it in the comment section below, because we will surely react to everything. So thank you for watching this video. God bless you.